Breeze, how you doing, buddy? Quite it warm, innit? Hey? Too bloody warm. What's all that shit on the table? Hold that. Oh, crud. Where's the vinegar? Let me get the vinegar. There's all bits all over here. I think that's where it all come out. And it's all clean. Ugh. And what crud that is. It's all stuck to the table. Oh look, it's all up here, look. Holy moly. I think it come out of that games console. When I opened it up, there was all shit inside it. Basically that PlayStation, that original PlayStation. Yeah, I was expecting another heat wave apparently. Oh god. It is getting a bit much now. We want a drop of rain. We're going to get one heck of a thunderstorm. You know that, didn't you? We are. We're going to pay for it. You can't have all this heat and not get the consequences. So, apparently you're the only one that's on. I'm popular today. Yeah, I'm definitely popular. So I managed to, this got dropped off yesterday, and I didn't have time to pick it up because I thought once I'm ramming from my mum's, I'll stay in. That's it. Let's put that fan on because I'm melting already. It's just too warm. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. Oh, I can feel that. That's just nice. Just got it on one. Yeah. Another heat wave. Wow. So apparently this is the doorbell of the exact same one of Mr. Swindon's. So I thought, oh, I've got one of those Ring doorbells. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but you know, apparently you still got to have a subscription base for this. I went, oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, but there is some things that which is it? Oh, it's cutting the grass. Yeah, apparently the only difference is that with the Ring doorbell you can't put no SD card in or anything like that, and it's carried over through the Wi-Fi. But I think that's what it is. This one does Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on this one, and it does apparently if you put the SD card in, you can save it all on that. So you don't really need the cloud storage anyway. But they said they give you 7 days free for the storage. It's £66 for the year annually. Which, break that down, that's got to be roughly around about £6 a month. Just under. Sounds about right. So I thought, let's get this set up. So, exactly, apparently this is the one that Mr. Swindon's got. It's the identical one, isn't there? So we've got the camera in there. We've got bits in this bag. I had to create an account, so I did sort of try to see if it worked, because you've only got 28 days, I think, with Amazon to return it. I'm not sure with Amazon. See, this is for after sales. You can only email them for after sales, or for sales. Are you are here to? What's this? We're here to help. Reply your solution within 24 hours. So this is an after sales sort of inquiry. After 24 hours, they can give you help if you need the help. The only thing that this booklet doesn't tell you, it doesn't say nothing on the back. I went through the travel guide. It doesn't tell you that what type of SD card, what's the maximum size. It gives it, you know, what it is. Just tells you how to set it up and to plug it in. Now I did charge this up round my mum's. It was already near enough charged. It didn't take much on there. But I've got to set this up. So you've got to scan the code to download the app. I've got the app. right? And then it says you've got to open it up, and then there's a button on the side. There's a release mechanism thing underneath it, which it comes with this thing. So this is if you want to screw it to a wall or stick it to something. It says the transmission distance, the maximum is 328 feet. So the problem that you've got with this, right, there's going to be a problem. So with the, if you're out and about, right, say for argument's sake you're 75 feet away or 150 feet away. Now it says the transmission open space is more than 100 meters, which is 328 feet. So if you're more than 100 meters away, you're not going to see who's at your door. So if someone rings at your door, this is going to be rendered useless. This ain't going to be no good. Thinking about it, it actually does state to notify this is alright when you're indoors, but if you're out and about like most people are, right, if you're, say for example you went shopping, which I go shopping twice a week. Now the trouble is I'm 6 miles away from my nearest shops. Well, that's going to be more than 100 meters, so that's not going to work, is it? So if someone rings my doorbell, I'm not going to get notification. At the time they reach that, does it support customer motion detection zones? Yes, it does. It says on there. No, the doorbell comes with a battery-powered wireless chime. The visitor door, press the A, but otherwise it's wireless. It is 100% wireless. You can place it almost anywhere. The transmission distance is more than 100 meters. The transmission distance, right? So that's when it transmit. So anything over 100 meters in open space, it's not going to do it. Mine is Bluetooth and networked. I think that's what this is, Dave. This is 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi supported. Only supports 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So, but this does connect to the network because you have to connect it to the network. I won't really know until really I set this up and then try it, give it a couple of days and try it. Yeah, just hook it to your Wi-Fi then. It says Bluetooth as well, so you've got to connect it to your Bluetooth, which I've downloaded the app, but I've got to get the thing on it. It's quite a chunky. This is the one that Mr. Swindon's has got, and it also comes with a little wireless transmitter. So you've got a little chime. So you've got a chime, but you've got to put batteries in it. So you've got to put 3 AA batteries in. So I'll have to put some batteries in it. I can find some batteries. I should be able to find some batteries. Yeah, I bet I've used them all up. It's Bluetooth, so when you're in your house it's Wi-Fi, so when you're outside, yeah, correct. So when it connects to your network, if that says open space up to 100 meters, how does that work then with, I've got a Ring doorbell, so when someone rings my doorbell it takes a little while to get to it. Is it because it sends a network signal to my network and then pings it? I don't know how these work, because most of these are all 2.4 gigahertz anyway. think that's what they are. I don't think I've been. I think I've used all my batteries up. No batteries. No, I bet I ain't. Bloody typical, isn't it? Yeah, it's like making a phone call. Right, okay, thank you for that. So it does, it would transmit. Because sometimes I'm about 16 miles away. Some even is 30 miles away. You know, we all have to do, we have to go out and do shopping and other bits and pieces. That's the idea of the Ring, that's why, but the Ring doorbell, but then this one says it has to have paid subscription. But Mr. Swindon said he doesn't bother, he just puts an SD card in. There is no, I've got no AAAs. That's unbelievable. Bloody hell. No, I had some around my mum's and all. Typical. Oh, hold up. Oh, I've got one. I've got one. Big deal. Let me test it, make sure that the battery's alright. Yeah, that's what I'll do, put an SD card in. Alright. There you go. Battery's good. Right. I put one battery in. Let me just see if I've got. I've got some remotes. I might have some batteries in a remote control. And put it a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the Ring doorbell's good, but you can't put an SD card in it. This one, I can put a little SD card in. That's why I bought it. Trans flash card. They don't give you a trans flash card, but they give you the strips to stick it. But I'd use better strips in there. I've got a 3M one, which is going to be a lot more stronger. I'll have to dig one out. If I can find where the if I can find where I put my remote. That's where they've all gone. I can't find any of the these are flat. Where's that little yeah, that's flat as anything. Not even making a connection. Flat. I bet that one's flat. Yeah, of course. Crap. Alright, leave that one in here then. So I can't use a chime until I get some batteries tomorrow. It's not vital, but I could do it. Hey, Pico, how you doing? This is that camera, the doorbell. The one I got off the same one as Mr. Swindon's. So actually quite a big, chunky camera. It's quite sizable. So I've charged it up. I ain't put no SD card in, but I've got to set it up. I've got, before I do anything, I need the password. There it is. Cool. So Right, so what I've got to do is pour this in. So I've got to go to the app, right? It says that you've got to scan the QR code on the back of it, add a device. Was it this one? Searching for nearby device. Start scanning. That's it. Enter configuration. So it says press the button.
Press the bell button and tap next. Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds.
Right,
Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
Right, so there's an indication button. So there's a little button inside where the charging point is. So you've got to hold that like that, and then it's flashing red. Searching for your Wi-Fi. Right, there we go. So you pick your Wi-Fi. So there's all your Wi-Fi's, and you just pick it, and it says input your passcode, your Wi-Fi. So it's going to be me sort this out. Right, so it says click save, which I've done. Click save. How did you get on with the graphics, Mick? The graphic, what was that? Let's get on with that graphic. Yeah, family. Choose retro restore. That's it. Click done. Click
Put camera and phone at the place of camera installation. Press next to enter network diagnostic.
Oh, the guy that was watching this morning. Oh, I don't know. He ended the stream. So, well, we're up and running by the sound of it. Oh, what have I done? I pressed the wrong button. Let's turn it down. So Wi-Fi signal says it's strong. So as you can see, you know, I'm moving the camera about. Oh, so he gave up. Yeah, basically, he said that he's still got to try and find the 24 volts. So he's got to check the caps. So he said that he don't know when he's going back on it. So check for updates. No, we're good. Latest version. Click done. Okay. So ignore it. So yeah, so now you've got a thing on it. So actually the quality is really good. It's actually really good. Activate. See, look, this is what you was on about earlier on. Oh, TFN's in. How you doing, TFN? See, look, it says 30 days encryption, cloud storage. Activate your cloud storage. I'm just going to turn it down. But look, it gives you motion detections on it already. So it is indicating about with the storage, with the cloud event. Smart plan. No, you don't want smart plan. Live streaming. It's coming up. It's coming up live streaming. So Videotapes, motion detection. Right, so how does this work then? So do you just have to go back? So you click on that one. Oh, I see. If you don't want it, you just swipe it to the side and then delete. Well, that's good, isn't it? I mean, so really it saves it to your phone. So I haven't put nothing on it. So if I press the doorbell, it comes up. You received a message, an alarm. Click next. Click next. Next. Motion detected. Back to today. Yeah, someone's passed by, so you'll get detection on that. Oh, and waiting for about 30 plus people to arrive. Busy day then. Right, so can you download it? To download what? What did that say? To download successful, please go to the app. And then you can delete it. Right, okay. Establishing connections. So cancellations. So SD card not detected. Right, that's interesting. You can view it live, but you can't save it because you've got to put an SD card in. Now, I'm going to have a look for an SD card. Oh God, this is going to be fun and games. Don't see how big, so there's plenty of food that spears out. You received a message from 1299. I don't think there's going to be any in here. It's all adapters. Right. Well. So it looks like you've got to put an SD card in. Now I've got some SD card, I've got some microwaves, but I don't know what's actually on them. They could be images. I don't know where they've gone. Oh yeah. I've got one here. I've got a 2 gigabyte, look. I've got a 2 gigabyte one. That'll do. Let me go and get a pair of scissors, cut it open. It's got an adapter on there. 2 gigabyte will be enough. You know, I've always got something. Yeah, I don't think so. Is this, well, they seal these up so you can't open them. It's a television or something with a micro SD card. and an adapter. God, stroke. Seal them up. You can't. These are kitchen scissors. They cut for bacon, but I use them for a bit of everything. Right. What the heck do you... They seal these up like Tutankhamun where you can't even get to them. Oh, there you go. Right. Little... Holy moly. Right, let me get rid of the plastic because it's dangerous and I can take... Because I'm going to cut myself on that. That stuff's lethal. Give me 1 minute, guys. Right, so we got it's Jesus. Right, that's it. Let's take this one out. Micro trans flash card. This is a trans flash card. Right, put the trans flash card in. As soon as you move it, it feels like it's got detection. Right, so how do you go on to the SD card? Tells you the battery life, signal strength is 100. That's your signal strength. Platform, where it's connected to, that's your IP. Data storage. Entrance, click save. Image settings. Automatically switch day and night mode. Daytime. Stream only in colour. Stream only in that. Right, so no, leave it on automatic. Chime settings. Windless chime. Well, I can't do that in a minute because I've got no batteries. Quick reply. General settings. Work indication. Battery management. Current battery is 69%. Battery powered. Google Home. So it's got Google Home or the thing on it. Thought you was doing your pots today, Mick. I am. Yeah, I'm just quickly setting this up. And then that's it. I'm going to do the pots. I've got the pots over there. I'm going to have a go at this. Oh, I see. So you can put it in portrait mode. So it's a bit like the you can have it in different orientations. There's no. Let's have a look at the SD card. Right. tips. Found in this yard, but it's not supported. It needs to be formatted. Oh, great. Format it. Capacity, don't know. Click OK. Right, let it erase it. Fucking things you've got to do, you know, just to put all that in. Dooms. Yeah, I think next door, that one does the pot. Yeah. The dome, they definitely smoke that stuff. Right, is that done? Cloud storage. Right, delete. So you got album. And then you can delete them. It looks like it saves it to your phone as well, which is good. Well, this looks like this is all done, apparently. So, if you click on live video, it will show you a live video. It's got a nice clear image. There's nothing on the SD card. The card's all done there anyway. So it looks like it's now all sorted. Cool. So what I could do now is just leave that, put this to one side. This is done. That's all set up. Nick, did you see Bronson picture? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have a look. That was brilliant yesterday. That thing was absolutely spot on. Let me have a quick look at Discord. Oh, excuse me. I had salad today. I've had salad for the last 3 weeks. Constant salad. That's all I've had. Salad, salad, salad. Right, let me have a look on Discord when it loads in. Bronson, what's that? It's a gas filter. Farm tech. Oh, I like that. That's brilliant. Ponce, have you seen what they've done to you? They put underpaints on you. That's brilliant. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's funny. He's you putting that on Bronson. Absolutely legend. Right, let me get rid of this. Right. The main aspect, that's all up and running. I won't really know now until that's actually quite fun. Right, let me get rid of, put all this out in the kitchen because I don't need this now. No, Bonnie. So you'll get notifications about when it sort of like, if someone walks past. Right, so the issue that I've got with this, right, so the problem I've got that's why I wanted to save this one. Right, let me get this orange blanket and because I don't want to break these circuit boards. There's a hell of a lot of circuitry on here. Now we've got some of these pots that are not working. I couldn't find the pot, so Joey still tried to put flooring in as he's getting distance coming all over again. Right. Now some of these are good, like that one, look, see? Now I unseized it, but again, it's still seizing up. Some of these are really badly broken. These are not in great health. They shouldn't feel that tight. They should feel really, really loose. Now there's one on there that's snapped. I know it's snapped completely. Because when I lifted it, it literally just comes straight out. And I think it's this one. Because it's virtually half hanging out. Oh, that thing again. Yeah, what you do? Oh, this thing again. I thought you would have done this one. No, I did, because I couldn't find the pots. It's going to SRR. What, Mr. Swindon's? Swindon Electronics again. He's doing audio equipment left and right. Right. One of these has got a broken pot. I pulled it out. Fucking, it literally come out right in front. That's not sitting properly. No. Yeah, these are... I don't know why they keep seizing up. They shouldn't seize up. Some are. Is that because it's lack of use? Oh. It's been sitting over there in bits. I mean, where's the bloody pots? I think some of these these pots are 100k, B100k. So that's a 100k ohm resistance on the pot. Now I'm pretty sure the pots on these, because this is 300 watt per side, per channel. So, well, I assume it is 300 watts left and right. So it's quite a powerful machine. And I was just having a look and seeing what these are. Yeah, these are B100k. So these are brand new pots. And I lost them and I went, well, where the bloody hell have these gone? I couldn't find them. I'm better off just replacing them, unsoldering these from the board and just swapping these out. But not all of them are 100k, unless they're 100. Because not all of these are 100k. No, they're not. They're not all 100k. That one there, that one looks suspect straight away. That one. That needs replacing. That's an odd one there. So we've got an issue with that, because look, I took this off. So this one wants coming out and addressing that. And just put a 100k one in there. I knew that looked a bit suspect when I looked. What is that, the third one down? Where is it? Yeah, it is, it's the third one up. Which is this one here. So all this has got to come off. So, typical. Put this on and you can't get them off. Well, the doorbell seems to be alright. So as soon as you move it in, you get motion detection straight, comes up on your phone. But it also saves it to the thing until it says it's full up. Like this one here. I think that looks like the one that there, it is the one. That's not the right switch for it. Mate, these are difficult to get off. Are super difficult to get off. I've got to undo that as well. I've got to try and grip that, and these ain't grippable enough. Let me go and grab my big plier things, and I might be able to crank that and pull them off. Because you've got to take all of these out as well. Good job. Damn. Pinch my fingers. Yeah, like that. That's it. That way these don't get damaged then. God almighty, that is not even budging. Yeah, it's come out now, is it? No, still ain't budged. Holy fudge cakes, why is that not coming off? Right, let me see if I can try this one. This one is putting up a fight. I need to put something underneath there. Try it and not break it. Bamboo. Yeah, they do. There you go. There you go. So. Look at that, that's even better. Pry it on a bit of wood and then gently lift them up. Not Mum's toothbrush. Oh yeah. Put it back when he's finished with it. Yeah, can you imagine putting that back? You won't want to put that in your mouth after what I've been cleaning. Definitely wouldn't recommend it. Don't think I've got enough to do them all, because there's quite a few here. I don't even know where I got these from. I think there's only 10 in here. 10. Only got 10 in total. I'll have to go through them, find out which ones are stiff, and then swap them over. That one, definitely, because it's cockeyed. It's not the right one. I can switch that on and on, because I'm going to need that. Yeah, you couldn't find a 24 volt. Don't know where the 24 volt was. I think that the power was getting up to, when you was checking, the power was getting up to the ribbon. It wasn't getting past the ribbon. It seems like to me the voltage wasn't getting there. Like you said, should have checked past the ribbon. So this one's been changed, but it's obviously not the right way. I'm gonna put hot glue on that as well. I just found it from AliExpress. Lost 3 items. Mixed glasses. Oh, yeah. What? What's that? Mixed glasses. No, I'm fine. I'm not that hard. Right. So I've got to get that glue off. So I mean, with a drop of IPA, gets glued straight off. Yeah. Took that off in one go. Got rid of that hard glue. Now, what I'm going to need now is the solder sucker, and this is a 18K. What was on this one? Well, these are 18K. These are B10Ks. Yeah, see, that one's an 18K. That one's a B10K. Yeah, put them on. No, your bloody glasses up. No, because I can't see what I'm doing. They're only distance. I'm alright because I can see the writing right here in front of me. I don't need to see chat. It's just that if I go past that, then that's it. I can't see them. If these are distance, if I get to beyond a certain point, I just can't see. They're just blurry. I'll keep the glasses there because I know I'm going to need them. So straight away, that is not the correct one. Read slower then. Alright, give me a minute. I'll read out on your message. I just struggle with my reading. I've always have done. There's not a lot I can do on that front. Right. I'll read up on here. Right. You read my message completely wrong. Sorry, Tiffany. I know I'm terrible at reading messages. Well, just got a refund from AliExpress. Just got a refund from AliExpress from 3 lost items. Did ya? Bloody hell. What we're saying, Mick, is that you read chat much better than you read glasses on. I can, a little bit better. Trouble is, I had to sit back to read it because these are distance. Then I had to sit back and read it. You have better glasses than when you don't. Trouble is, I'm like Mr. Swindon. When you read past certain things, I notice Mr. Swindon does the exact same as what I do. You read past certain things, or his argument is you all speak too much. Stop chatting in. Hey, look who it is! Hot Cows himself. So you got a refund. What was that for? Cowder Man. Oh no, the Cowder Man. He's thinking, oh no, Cowder Man is here. One thing I didn't see Mr. Swindon do, drinks plenty of water. He should do. He never did 5 likes. Slap. Like people. Trouble is, I don't want to pull any traces off. These traces are notoriously like for saying good night, Vienna. That's me, folks. it's hot girls. Yeah, you plum. Yes. I'm gonna get the plum. Well, I'll have to get that bloody plum command sorted. I need that plum command. Speaking about plums, mine's just arrived. What's that? See you later. Enjoy the stream, hot gals. You seen something on Discord? Hold on. I can help. I can help them subs. Ow. Jesus, that is friggin' hot. Too hot. Right, so I've got this one I took out. This is an A10K, which is completely wrong. It's a 100K. I double check before I put that back on. Make sure. Let me have a quick look. Yeah. Oh, these are 10K. That was a 10K sub, not an 100K. A B10K. So that was the right one that I just took out. Well, it's an A. What's the difference between an A? Thanks for signing. Oh. Pico cracked about. Congrats on your 300 subs. Is it actually on 300 subs? I'll have to have a look. Let me have a quick gauges. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. 300 subs. There you go. Yay. Don't worry, it only took forever. the Mr. PC Dilly got 400 subs in 1 month. He's got more than me than what it took. What? How many months? I'd hate to think. He swallowed in one go. Yeah. Pico, what's the difference between A and B pots? This is a B pot, and the other one is, this is an A pot. So these weren't hundreds. Some of these, they're all tens. These ain't. These are B100s. This is... Yep, you got the... So it was a 10... That was a 10k. But it's not level with all the others. It had to come out. Yeah, these have got B10Ks. And the others have got B100Ks. But this one that I took off is... it's virtually... this one looks like it's a 10K. I'll tell you what the difference between A and B pots are. Is it the frequency? Is this something to do with the frequency side? Better straighten these up, because these are bent like a banana. The letters A and B on a potentiometer describe as a tapper, or is it tapper? Tapper, which is the resistance changes from when you turn the knob, right? So Carrefour says no, A is a logged, I can't even pronounce that word, and B is a linear. So A is usually used for audio. Right, okay. So the ones that were on it originally were B's, I think. So this one's an A. Yeah, this is sitting back, where these others are sitting forwards. This is what's causing the shortage when this sits in. So I think the only best thing is to do is to put that in. So that track is nearly off. See, that's the only thing with these bloody tracks. They're a nightmare. Might have to put a little bit of formal comb. Yeah, he did say what you said. Yeah, both of us are right. Right, okay. It's fine if you sort of explain it in, if it was explained better. So basically, they're audio pots. I've only got that one A10, which the other ones were to replace it, because this one was broken. If I remember correctly, this was the broken pot. But it's obviously... So I need to solder this up. So, well, would do if I know where the solder was. Holy moly. It's fine. It's right. So, oh, here it is. It's up there. Yeah, so I meant to tell you, Pico. I sold one of me modded. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I sold one of me Xbox 360s, they're modded ones. Just the console alone, I sold it for 80. It's alright, I've only got 14 more. 14 more to go. So, you've got to be careful. I'll put the word custom. Because you can't sell the word modded. Last time they took it off. A bit like bloody YouTube, the way it comes up. YouTube's the same. Absolutely a joke. Can't play any music without it affecting, or it'll block your channel. That one needs what's that, guys? Nick. Oh yeah, the GoFundMe. Yes, good shout. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, let me add up the GoFundMe. I can't go over that picture. That's brilliant. I don't know who done that. Was that Farm Tech? Because that was actually quite funny. How did you manage to put like how did you manage to put like Bronson with a nappy? Pin message. There you go. Message pinned. That's it. Thank you, bud. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to do that with Bronson on it. I'll have to put this in. Before I do that one up, I'm just going to put this back in and just see what this looks like. Because it wasn't lining up properly, and I can see already this one's slightly, if you have a look, you can actually, this is the one that got broken. As you can see, they're supposed to be in line. Well, this one's slightly gone back. It's set back. Yeah, what I would have done with that equaliser, I probably would have just looked that he had all the voltages going up to the ribbon, but he didn't check beyond that. Yeah, that's better. That's lining up much better now. That's it. That's all lined up nicely and all. Let me show you. So, the third one up was this one, but it was skew with. It was going over to the side. It ain't now, it's all in line. A little bit loose. So, I can do the other one up. Yeah, so I probably would have, I would have done that. I would have literally, I've got to tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think the third one had a nut on it. No, it probably didn't. He was putting the oxy on it, but I don't think that was helping. Mr. Pico was trying to help, was trying to give some advice, but I don't think you could see it in the chat. He wasn't checking the chat. But there should have been, you should have checked after. What I would have done was check continuity. I think the first thing you should do, because if you've got, everyone contains a multimeter, first thing is check the ribbon, just in case there ain't a break in the ribbon, right? There ain't, right? Because the trouble with them flat ribbon cables, they can snap and you can't see them. If that's okay, then go up to where the power's going in, and if it ain't getting the voltages it needs, follow it round the track. I think that's what Mr. Pico was saying. Follow it to the nearest component, which that's probably what I would have done. Followed it down to the next component, check that, keep following it down until it goes into one of the, obviously to a controller or something to do with voltages, because that's how you follow, because they're all going to be in parallel with near enough each other with equalizers. That's probably the route I would have gone down. Kept tracing it down until it comes up to like a voltage regulator or a PNP or an NPN, you know, so it controls all the voltages, because amplifiers do have that. And he didn't have a dim bulb tester as well, which he should have if you're doing audio equipment. He was still touching that, and I did say in chat, please be careful. Don't matter what type of voltages, you're still going to be hot on the board. Audio equipment, especially amplifiers, they'll always use like a form of converter, regardless that it steps up or down, but there's still voltage going around in that board. Mr. Swindon obviously takes time when he diagnoses, and when I watch his stream, and he does the exact same. He's very careful. There's half of that trace missing. Fuck's sake. Yep. I knew that would happen. After that trace is gone. These are so wafer thin. That's broke off. I'll have a look in a minute. Right, okay, lovely. Yeah, that was, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it was annoying me. What was that, Opcows? Let me have a look on, right, so, privately search content, chat GPT. There's a link up Mr. Pico sent. When you are, yeah, ready when you are ready. Right, okay. Chat GPT. Oh, what's the idea of that? Oh, when you have asked it something, you can ask it, and then that way. But Ocals, I noticed. I'm glad you're in the chat. On this phone, right? When you ask Chat GPT or you want to ask it something, the microphone don't seem to work. Did you say to me the microphone don't work on this phone? Because I was talking to it, it didn't answer. Ah, that's probably why. Yeah, because I was trying to ask it, and it wasn't detecting my voice. So that's why. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Pico's put that in for Bronny. Right, Bronson. So he's got a fag in his mouth. He went, "Here, boss, you better give me both of them sarnies." I like that one. Like he literally looks mean. He looks like, yeah, you pick on me. You don't need to do that with Bronson. Just one death stare is enough for me. That's why, because I kept trying to ask ChatGPT, or I kept asking Google, and I went, it can't hear my voice. Perhaps it's got annoyed with me or something. I didn't really. Then I realised, no, look up the total. Total. I like that one from Pico. It's actually giving a response to that. I like that one. That one does. I can't believe you've got 3 of them. No, on stream. Meant to ask you, Ockels, where did you get that one from here? That one where you've got your advanced Game Boy. Where did you get that Game Boy Advance one? I like that casing. That one there. That one's really nice. I like that. Because it's got Super Famicom written on it. Oh, AliExpress. I really like that case. It looks quite nice. You've got the white and you've got all of the casing bit on it. If I get when I get my money next fortnight, if I get an IPA, if I get the cool, IPA screen,
just cool,
and that
into
case,
the mouth.
If I pass that over to you,
nice.
Do you reckon you could put that into a casing for us if I send it to you? Like, I really like that Famicom one. Because the ribbons, you've got to wrap them ribbons up, because I don't want to end up ripping them, and then put one of them fancy screens in, because them screens are I noticed that's really nice, that screen. Yeah, pick one that was from Pico. Yeah, pick one from Pico. I'll put one in there for him. Yeah, that was a SpongeBob case with IPS. Yeah, the IPS case, yeah. That IPS screen doesn't have to make a difference. I could see by Mr. Swindon's. It's so much better than the original. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, Pinko. Oh, Mike's in. I didn't know he was in, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Okay, how's this going? Let me take these out. These ain't for pulling teeth out as well. Oh, warmer than hell. So I'll have to put some formal coating on that. Where's that casing? Can't move with all this shit everywhere. Hold on, Mick. Yeah, I've lost everything. There you go, donut. Oh, here it is. See ya. I need that. Mick, look at the charity total, you plum. I'll have a quick look. Fuck me, that's gone up a bit. I've just realised. Yeah, well done. Let's have a quick look. Let me refresh the page. Bloody Nora, 703. Wow, 64% now. Oh, that's impressive. £703. That is, yeah, that is brilliant. 703. Thank you, guys. Because again, it really helps. That really helps towards the charity. Bloody Nora, that was 600 and something. So now it's gone up. Remember, I've got bits on there for sale as well. But thanks to you guys, that really does help. Charity should be more than twice a year. No, that's actually quite good. I'm really impressed with that. I don't get many big YouTubers. I'm not like NanoFix or all the others where they've got 200 people watching. Yeah, it was 697 was annoying me, so it was under. No, thanks guys, really appreciate it. Me and Mr. Pico do appreciate it. It really does help. That's why I don't mind. It's for sick kids. These kids really don't these kids really don't deserve what they're going through. So you know, it is going to a really great cause. And we do get a lovely letter from them. The last one we got was fantastic. Got to fly that annoying so much at the moment. Giving up as reward built in. Yeah, everyone needs help. I've gone past that stage, Mike. I needed help years ago. There's no help for me. There's none. That just went out the door. Oh yeah, no point trying to help Chill. He's gone, mate. Especially Chill. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Remember, we've had our life. These kids ain't. They've got to grow up to what they've got going wrong with them, and it's not really. To me, that's see. You can open up a tin of worms here because you can basically say, right. We're supposed to live. Most of us are supposed to be in a Christian community, right? So when you're born a Christian, or it depends on what type of religion, and I'm gonna have to be careful what I say here because I could upset a few people, which I don't want to do. But most of the Brits in the UK are Church of England, C of E. Not everyone, because everyone's born different, so everyone's got different beliefs, which is fine. I'm not religious, so I'm not really a religious, but I was born in the Church of England. Right, I was baptised, like probably a lot majority of us on this stream, but not everyone, as I said. And you know, everyone preaches about God, which is fine. I haven't got a problem. You know, it leaves me alone. I'll leave it alone. At the end of the day, I'm not one for preaching. I'm not one for to literally have a go at other people's religion because it's entirely down to them. I'm not really a religious type person, which I've never have been. And but where you go to church every week, people, they always say about God, and you know, God looks down and he helps everyone. Well, to a certain degree, I don't know if that's true or not, depending, because the Bible sort of dictates on itself. If you ever read the Bible, I've got a Bible, but the trouble is I don't understand, if God really is helpful to everyone, why did his kids have to go through what they're going through? That's what I can't wrap my head around. If they're if they're going through the type of treatment, chemo and all that, to me that's cruel. No one answers for that, for the kid who's, you know, who's going through what it is, and it's heartbreaking to see it at the end of the day. So the least we can do is that show our thanks to the community and everyone's support is to actually try to help them and make it a little bit easier for them by giving the things that, you know, what we've grown up as a kid, because we never had none of that as a kid. You know, all right, we was rebels, but some of these kids wasn't rebels. That, you know, they've grown up no fault of their own and they've got problems. But that annoys me when it preaches about God and things like that, because if it was a good God, my argument would be, then why are you doing that to a kid that don't deserve that? You know, it's to me it's very cruel. You know, I mean, if it happened to me later on down my life's line and I'm 60, getting on for 70, I'd say I've had a good life. I can't moan. But not as a kid. That's not really fair. You've taken their livelihood away. These kids are not even still grown up. And to me, it annoys me because this is what the church doesn't bring this up. So this is why my belief in Christianity, it's just, I think it's just a load of hoo-ha, you know, but that's me. I can't speak for everyone. Everyone sees it different. But if he was supposed to be an almighty God, why are you doing that to kids? So, like I said, to me, it's really, to me, it's a load of hoo-ha, and I don't want to get on the subject because I don't want to upset people. But I just think it's a cruel aspect of when you see it. This is why I become a vegetarian, because I see when it become maiming animals, it turned me to a vegetarian, and I can't deal with that. It put me off for life. If you're going to a sick hospital and you're seeing kids in wards going through what they're going through, you're going to change your belief. I guarantee it will. It'll change your aspect in life, looking at things different. Think, well, if he was an almighty God, why are you doing that to kids? They didn't ask for it. Some of these kids, like 3 and 4, some kids don't even reach to the end of their childhood at the end of the day. So to me, you know, it's, at least this way we can help them out. At least that's why they don't. Yeah, I'm not being funny. This is another way of saying thank you, right? At least this way is saying thank you for at least giving them a bit of enjoyment in their life while they're going through. And I think that's the least we can do, is to raise some funds and bring some smiles to their face. But this is why I don't mind donating. It helps them out. I don't think of it, I just automatically do it, because I've always done charity work, and I absolutely love it. So I'm thinking that that's by raising this type of money will really give them, you know, the pleasure it needs for these kids. So I ain't got no kids of my own, so it's my way of saying thank you. You know, yeah, I've sat down and held their hands, and some of these children don't even know what the reality their fate is, or not fair. Yeah. So at least this way we can give them something to look to their, while they're going through treatment. At least this way, because no one asked for that, and it's like you said, it's not fair for kids. If it was later on in your life, you've had a good life. I'd say, you know, it is what it is, but not for kids. These kids are not even grown up. Definitely not even grown up. They're still kids, and they're still going through it. So yeah, it is heartbreaking to see. So I'm thinking that it's at least we can do is to raise and help them out as much as possible. I'm thinking that I feel more happy, because at least that way I can see where the money's going and it's helping them out. Definitely 100%. But don't get me started when it comes to that, and I don't want to upset people when it comes to religion, because I don't. It's religion. I've got different beliefs when it comes to religion, but that just upsets me when I see that. Yeah, some of this trace is gone. When that's on there, I'll have to put a little bit of formal coating over it, but that's all right. And can I? Mick's just added a little GoFundMe. Good luck with it. Yeah. To GoFundMe. Yeah. Well, like I said, money's going to a very good cause, and I totally recommend it. I mean, we're not pressurising anyone. We're not that type of people. I'm not one for shoving. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Farm Tech. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one for going up to people and saying, "Could you give kindly?" I'm not that type of person. I like to do people in free will. Right? We're not here to pressurise anyone on this channel, but we are literally kindly. We are very kindly, you know, like to say thank you for anyone that just does. But you don't have to. You're not obliged to. Well, Steve, we don't need to add anything. We was talking about the pleasure and I to thank you so much. It means a lot. It does. It really does. I'm just glad in a way that, do you know what? If I'd have known this, I would have done this at the beginning of my channel. But I'm just glad we've got there in the end, and we've got where we are. And it ain't going to stop. Once we reach the goal, I'm still going to continue, regardless. I'm not going to stop. Because once you reached it, like I said, these kids ask for nothing. It's the least I can do is to say thank you, and it puts a smile on their face. Because these kids don't ask for nothing. Which they don't. They don't ask for nothing. They're not asking for anything. Happy to help a little Pico. It doesn't matter whatever you donate. We're kindly glad. We are really. Thank you so much. Can't stress enough. We'll get there, guys. We will get there. I've got loads of stuff on eBay for sale for the kids. But I don't want to upset people when it comes to religion, because I'm not. My belief is my belief. It's in my own sort of way. I can't speak for other people. Everyone's got different ways of looking at things in life. All I do is just want to help. Just help out. I enjoy helping out. I get a pleasure from it. My childhood's been grown up, so it's the least I can do is by helping others. And I enjoy it. Look, the way I look at it in life, when you're gone from this existence, right? When you've, and I'm right in saying this, but when you're gone, people do mourn, but they move on. So you might as well enjoy it and help others while you can, while you're still breathing. And I love it. I just automatically do. You can't take this stuff with you. It's no good to anyone. So you might as well enjoy it and let others enjoy it as well. My friend was a prime example of that. So you don't own nothing in life. You're just looking after it. And it is true. You are just looking after it. You're not, regardless. You're right, you can sell it tomorrow, but then you're only going to gather it again. So you're only going to move it on to someone else. It will 9 out of 10 it will go to a charity shop, or it'll be passed down to someone that thinking I don't want it. Then so all the years of gathering means nothing. Right, let me read some chat. Sorry guys, I'm just rambling on. Sorry. Honestly, I think that everyone that's donated for the bottom of my heart, it's a great deal, and it means so much to the children and desperately needed. Yeah, I totally agree on that, Pico. Totally agree. People are welcome and believes it would not mock it, whether they get through life. Yeah. We are just temporary, yes, stewards. You can come into the world with nothing and you leave with nothing. That is too true, El Stevo. That's the old saying, sir. Very true. Do you have hospital clowns in the UK? I can't answer that one, Farmtech. Sorry. I don't know. But I'm just glad that we're going to get the goal, and okay. Yeah, you're right. You don't own anything. We don't own. Yeah, once you've gone, everything else is left behind, even your body. Yeah, that is true. No, they're all in for the government. That is very true. Mr. Swindon's still got his life ahead of him yet. Do you know what? If I was Mr. Swindon's age, so Andy's 34, right? I'm coming up to 50. I'm 55, right? And I'm not joking, I've gone past my stage now in life when I look at that. If I was at Mr. Swindon's age, I wouldn't waste, put it this way, I wouldn't waste it in the UK. The UK's gone downhill so bad, it's not. You can't even say anything on social media without the police banging at your door. You have to be very careful what you say. Freedom of speech, that went years ago. That stopped. I would actually move abroad. Start a life somewhere else, just not in the UK. Don't come to the UK. It's all right visiting the UK, but don't live in the UK. Because the government want it in one hand and take it straight off the other. Right, so I've put that on there. Now what I'm going to do is get the glue gun, and I'm going to actually glue that. Give that a little bit setting that back there. Are the police really that dumb? Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Yeah, there's a good number of children's hospitals. I mean, it's more than one children's hospital. You've got Great Ormond Street, but that's quite a well-populated hospital, Great Ormond Street in London. But these kids are going through what they go for, like you said. I've not visited. It's too far for me to travel. At least I could do is help out. And thanks to you guys, we are definitely getting there. And all the lurkers. Might be lurkers that's actually donating, because you can donate anonymously as well, so you don't have to give your name at the end of the day. So whoever's been giving donations, thank you so much. It means the world. Yeah, they've lost everything. I mean, well, put it this way. The kids that are going through what they are at the moment, they'd give, their parents would give anything to have their kid back. To have their kid back. And I know they would. Not fair, really, to see them suffer. No one really should suffer. But life being the way it is, now it's not the reality, is it? Because that's exactly what it ends up. Because that's exactly what it ends up doing. And these kids, I think these kids don't really deserve that type of suffering. It's not really fair. Wow, £15 a day. Yeah, you have to. That's right. What Pico was saying. You have to really see it for yourselves. I just needed someone to visit. Bring a pizza or a burger. It doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, look, I can't speak for everyone, but I do know people can be cruel, which human beings can. But then there's a good side to other people that are good people, and there's bad people. There's good and bad in everyone. But like you said, kids do not deserve that type of treatment. Regardless to how you see things in the world, they do not deserve that type of treatment. And that is true, they don't. Yeah, I just need someone to visit, so I'll bring them a pizza or a burger. I mean, that's all right. Like you said, Mike, I think it doesn't matter what it is, they're just grateful for what they, you know, anything they get. Right, so what I've done, I've put a little bit of glue on there, right on that pot. Because if you look at that pot, can you see that pot sunk down? Because what it is, this pot up here, if I move that up, then it sticks above all the other pots. So you've got to keep these level. So GoFundMe, 69 billion, you see. Now it's 15, yeah, £15 today. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's right. The problem is that we have today, oh, Pab's in. I didn't know you was in, Pab. The problem is that we have today, everyone from the 1990 onwards is completely lacks empathy. That is true. Very true, sir. Gen X's see things completely different. When we was a kid, we had nothing. We was happy with anything what we got. Don't start, Bronson. Don't start. All the kids have empathy, 90. Yeah. Good point. Empathy is the sort of important conception to study for everyone. You see things different in life anyway. The way I look at it, when you're grown up and and you're 50 plus, you see things completely different in life. You know you're coming up. You haven't got much more life left in you. You're on borrowed time. Feels like I'm on borrowed time. Wake up, my back's gone. Fucking aches and pains, pins and needles. Oh yeah, just gets better. But I won't waste it. The trouble is, you're better off. You just learn to accept life the way it is, but you see things in a different light. But these kids, they're not even grown up, and they're going through that type of treatment already. Wow. They've not even reached adulthood yet. They're still going through, the kid treatment, and they've got to go through that. See, to me, that's cruel, and that seems unfair. It don't seem right to me. It just don't. Right, so that's gone nice and hard now anyway, and that's put a little bit of stability, and I've put a little bit of formal coating on that. Yeah, don't quote me wrong. That's the way I see things. I mean, I could be completely seeing things different to someone else's light in life. That one's nice and light there. Where's that WD-40? Didn't give me that WD. That's contact cleaner. I've got some proper specialist contact cleaner I bought. Yeah, I tried telling my mum I believe in technology, and she said, "What's that? Sorry, I can't see that." She said, "Stick to it was sit, not religion." Bloody damn light! It's so bright, I can't see anything.
Oh, fucking hell!
Alright, see, when it's long text, it gets smaller, then I can't see it. Yeah, it's not the kids' problem. If it was the parents, they've done a bad job. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to upset anyone on this channel. That's the last thing I don't want to do. Yeah, when I was in hospital, people in my ward were actually by ourselves. Damn it. Sorry, Hotcals, I was reading that before the chat come up. Let me read that. Yeah, some of them were young and being told that chemicals then that obviously couldn't work. Oh, Mr. Worms is in. I didn't know Worms was in. How you doing, Worms? Sorry, buddy, I didn't see you was in there. Is that the same respect someone can actually buy with money? So you earn it deserves, yeah. Laughing mask. I didn't know Worms was in. I didn't see Worms in it. How you doing, buddy? Right, let me squirt a little bit of contact cleaner. Ow, that was my finger. Trouble is, if you bend them out, the pots are in there. If I bend them out, they'd break. I know they would.
On that front.
Sandwich time. I think that's what Bonnie's after, I think Bonnie's after a sandwich. He's still got a little bit on the upset, the old deli belly. I'll have to be careful what I give him. Yeah, see, some have got more resistance than others. That one was definitely... see, look, when I give you that, see, that resistance then becomes a lot better. Stop giving him oranges then. What? What is that? What's doing it? Oranges? Doggone sandwich. No, but he likes an orange. I don't mind giving him an orange. He don't have a lot of fruit. Or cheese. Yeah, cheese is probably going to upset his belly. Probably dairy in this heat. Yeah. I think it's a combination. Yeah, cheese is not good for him. I think you'll find it's a combination of where it's too hot. Give him a pot noodle, curry flavour. Jesus Christ, I'll pay for that. That feels, every time I seem to spray it with contact cleaner, I think this is just down to lack of use. Yeah, B-bomb. And move out. Yeah, give him a quote out and move out. Oh, Cows is right. Give him a pot noodle and move out. Bombay bad boy. Yeah, pot noodle, clear him out. Jesus Christ. He'll eat it and all. He eats chilies. I can't do chilies. I can't do them. Curry pot noodle. Yeah, it would, Pico. It clears me out. You mean that? Dad, why is the dog spinning around on the floor? Yeah, good question. It don't need to be nuclear, enjoyable. Yeah. Mike's going, what? Food don't need to be nuclear. It needs to be enjoyable. So that turns lovely. Some of these are turning lovely. That's turning nice. That's how they should do it. Yeah, that would be like a volcano eruption from Bronson's beyond. Jesus Christ, I don't have to pay for it, Worms. You don't know it, brother. You don't. Bronson really pays for it. He let me know. He let me know yesterday. I was walking up the steps because I'm on the first floor flat, so I have to walk up and down. So if I want to take him down, I've got to walk down one flight of stairs. He was walking in front of me and he farted, and I got the full face of it. I got the taste of it and all, and it didn't taste like pot noodle. It didn't taste like pot noodle. I literally got the full chemical warfare right in my face. I went, thanks, Bronx. Literally, thanks. He just carried on walking as if there was nothing happened. He just walked up the stairs and went, and I went, oh, nice, thanks. And then I got the taste of it 30 seconds after. Polybomb. Yeah, can we say Sundays is a sad day? But the day before the Saturday, yeah, it was. Well, that looks like that is a lot more smoother. But then it was last time, and then they seize up again. I think these pots just want bloody changing, you know. What are these ones like to change? Oh. See, look, they've got a bit of resistance, see? And these are brand new pots. Yeah, all pots should have been a bit of resistance. Yeah, they've got to have a bit of resistance. That one there, that one feels like it's going past it, so they've got no resistance on them. None. There's no resistance on them. They just instantly turn. Mick wakes up and says, "Oh, I love the smell of Bronny in the morning. Biohazard warfare in the morning." Yeah, yeah, definitely. He's gone and paid. Yeah, you talked about that. Bless him. He's gone and laid back down over there. So he just thought, "Oh, that's all right. I'm laying in front of the. Fan and just left him there." Well, I put hot glue. Worms, you missed. I've used hot glue again. I've done a bit of hot glue there. Worms is always missing out on the hot glue. Watch the oil. Yeah, a small pot of that on the shafts. Yeah, that's what it needs. Actually, I've got talked about oil. Yeah, where's that oil? I did have a drop of oil. Oh, here it is. Drop of oil. 3-in-1 oil. Proper fixed in. Yeah. That's what I need, a drop of oil on that shaft. Let me put that blade down. Yeah, I think you're right. Drop of oil on that shaft. Don't want to get any on there. And I'll lay some down and just drip it over. I'm going to put a little drop of oil. Yeah, I did get that a fault actually. That's a good shout. Let that turn in. And I can give that a little turn. See, that one's got a nice resistance on that. It gets the hot glue guy, not the Bronny glue. Yeah. Bronny, you don't want Bronny's glue, yes, that's a different matter. Yeah, good old turn. Yeah, that was a good shout. I forgot to put some of that on. I think that's what they need. These need to come out, drop a 3-in-1 oil, right? See, look, that's got a nice resistance on that. That's perfect, see? Because that's a brand new pot.
Give your meat a
That's
good
why.
old rub.
That was a broken pot, but now that's all in level. That's all in line with each other, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, they feel a little bit better now. Good shout, Pico. Give it a good old rub.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth.
Trouble is, there's a lot of pots.
Nice.
I mean, ideally, you just really, I wouldn't muck about. I would have just replaced the entire lot. These pots are probably all original. But there's about 74 pots here. That's quite a lot, or 76 pots. It cost a fortune. I think I tallied it up last time and it was just too much money to do. It's a good amplifier, it does work. Oh, Bronny's back. He's gone behind. Alright. We have a quick look at that peekaboo. We have a quick look at that. Did you say someone else just donated? Yeah, they have. That went from 706 to £713. So whoever donated to that, thank you. I think it was El Stevo. Thank you so much, bud. It was really appreciated. I've just looked back on the charity thing. They're very kind of you, sir. Thank you. See, this is why I don't mind doing giveaways. I'd rather you give it to the charity than to me. I'd rather not earn a penny. I don't want nothing. I ask for nothing in life, which I don't. I don't want nothing because I've already got it. Yeah, That's a lot in a pot, Mick. That is. It's a nice figure. But we'll get there, bud. We are definitely getting there. I'm going to continue still continue when we reach the limit. It ain't going to stop. Far from it. Now I can put all this back now. Let's put the screws back in. Alright, where's this screwdriver then? Oh, it's over there. Must be time for munchies. I had a bit of salad earlier on. I had a ploughman's earlier on. That was actually quite nice. Bit of cheese and pickle, and I had some Ritz crackers to go with it. And I actually do like my Ritz crackers. Tell you what, the hospital's going to be pleased. Yeah, Bronny wants munchies. I'll tell you what, the hospital's going to be very pleased when they get that full donation. You know. What do they actually use? Actually, that's a good question, Pico. What do they actually use that money on? What does that money go to? Does it go to equipment, or does it go for helping the kids, like for days out and things like that? You're right, Mick. We all need is food. It's drying up, places to sleep. Does money donations like that come in? Does it go to taking the kids out for the day, or you know, having people or celebrities to pay celebrities to come in, or do daily activities or something like that? It's one thing I didn't ask. Because you're the co-founder, you help out with that before I come on board. Because the equipment can't be cheap. Must cost a fortune to run. Right, so we've got 3 more to put on. That looks better now. That wasn't done properly, but now it's done properly. That's all nice and level. It's so much better. Right, we've got 3 more to do. Alright. Well, I am 1 short, so I don't know where that's gone. Yeah, that mixer is Master Mix. Yes, it is. It's one of those big, massive mixers. You can actually see the... let me move it over. There we go. So yeah, you can see it. It's a bloody big mixer. It's a big old chunk, right? I'd say it's powerful. I've got big 500 watt speakers over there, right? They're 500 watts each, and it powers these up and it shakes the floor. So you need really something like this, but to find these fully working, very difficult to find indeed. Very difficult. You don't really find them that much. Yeah, it is. It's what they call a preamp. It's got a built-in preamp. You want to see the size of the transformer on it? It's fucking huge. It's like the size of a dinner plate. Yeah. Well, there you go. Pico's replied to what I asked. So it basically the money. This is where the money goes. So it says it goes towards equipment, mainly the treatment for the children. So vital monitors, it tracks baby heart rates, phototherapy, blankets, it treats judents, I don't know what judents in newborns syringe in drivers, delivery, passages and medications. So I suppose when you think about it, that makes sense, because it's. I was just going to ask that sort of like John's disc. Yeah, disc. Yeah, it's because I'm not being funny. You're thinking that can't be cheap to buy that type of equipment, because again they don't get that much help from the Mick and Bonnie's bomb. You think now I'm not, because the government don't help that much towards it, so they do heavily rely. Oh, that's how you pronounce it, Mick. Oh, right, okay. You didn't. Yeah. Oh, I'm no good with my pronunciations. I'm like Mr. Swindon there. I'll struggle just a tad. Now, I am one of these short, so I'm going to have to search one. Put that back. I thought I had a bloody socket to go on this. Yeah, due diligence. Yeah, it's a tough word. Yeah, it is. It is a tough word to try and pronounce. I get the pronunciation. I know what it means. John does, brother. Yeah. It's an old. It must be an old saying. Oh, I can smell oil on my hands. Right, let me see if I can get a socket. Yeah, that charity associates the funds across several key areas that supports 100,000 sick kids treated in hospital in every year. Is that how much it treats? 100,000 sick kids. Wow, then it's definitely going to a fantastic cause. So yes, if it treats that amount of kids, Jesus, I can see why they need as much money as they can to keep it going. That's quite a lot, isn't it? It's a hell of a lot. I didn't know it was that was a big number, 100,000. Yeah, so makes perfect sense to raise as much. It's what I said. When we reach the goal, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to still continue. Always smoking that bloody hell. Bronson's up. Sawney. Yeah. I feel that I am being ignored. So it is so funny. The Droom 666. Sorry, buddy. We're not ignoring you. No one gets ignored on this channel. No one. It's just sometimes I miss the chat. So I can only apologise for that, sir. One ends up going to the start. This series of gaming carts for the kids in hospital. So charity fundraiser, Dr. Doom. Yeah, this is why I wanted to give the kids some of the games things to help the kids out at the end of the day, which will really help. It really does help. Yeah, Dr. Doom. Is that's the one that's coming out, isn't it? The Doctor Doom one. Right, let me have a quick sandwich. Bronny can have the crust. He's not having it because it's got the thing in. It's got cheese in. I can't get. You can have, mind you, you can have a bit of. You can have cucumber. No, nor did I, Mike. I never collected comics. I never collected comics. Really, I never grew up watching cartoons. I was too busy out on the chopper. I think I watched too much Evil Knievel and started doing too many jumps and climbing things. Holy smoke. Yeah, Mick, it helps. The ones in the, let me put my glasses on because now that's, see, when it gets small writing, I need my glasses to see it. Yeah, Doctor Doom is my favourite, always has been. Yeah, because that was Tony Stark, wasn't it? I don't quite understand how it falls with the comics because I'm not really one for watching comics. It says, yeah, Mick, it helps. Ones that are mobile can go out on the day room and are in bed around. It really helps, so they can actually get gaming carts for the kids in hospitals if they can't move. Yeah, that actually, yeah. Yeah, that's correct, Mike. It is. Stark is Iron Man, yeah. Apparently, he said it's something to do with Captain America, because if you look at the history of Captain America, he watched Tony Stark's mum and dad die. So I think this is where Doctor Doom comes in, because he always blames Captain America for his parents, and he never got over that, and I think that was all part of it. And it's like a form of revenge. Stark gets his revenge back on you know, Captain America. Right, I'll have this one and then I can crack on. I need to get a socket on that. That looks like an 8mm. Alright, Tom. Yeah, have the other two later. You can't have it all because you could upset belly. That was actually quite nice. That's like a ploughman's pickle thing. Oh, we are, look. I'm going, where's the other one? Look, it was on the floor. Watson has dribbled on it. Nice. Fell off. Lucky enough, it was right in front of me. Ah, Mr. Bonds. Good afternoon, sir. We'll leave that one out there, Bonds. We'll have that one later. Holy, right, now let me go through where is the Bronny? Where's did I have my socket set? Bronson? Ah, Bonnie Ron. We don't like Bonnie Ron. We love Bonnie Ron. No, we don't love Bonnie. Now you can give up with Bonnie Ron. Bonnie Ron. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was long-winded, wasn't it? Excellent. So, I've got that. Can't believe I've got to do some. So, what I'll do for tomorrow, I'm going to do this while I'm on stream. I've got to package up Mr. Pico's parcel thing, and I've got to do the Xbox 360 that I sold as well. You've only got to nip these. You ain't got to go mad with them. I've got to pick up that other thing yet, and I'm saying I've not heard. He did say he's coming back today. I've got to pick up that Ferguson reel to reel. He didn't. Like he said he was on holiday, so we'll go and pick it up. So I'll get my cousin to give us a lift. He's pretty good. Just give him some. I'll just give him a couple of gallons of juice. Run me up here, go and pick it up. It's only 20 miles out. It's the other side of the M25, so it's not too bad. Ah, right. Oh yeah, Mick, you can't go like that. I think this is. That's it. What? Yeah, King.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell. You got. You never get what. You never get old with that, Worms. You never get old with it. Mr. Swindon wouldn't have that in his command. He turned around and said no, but it just makes me laugh. I love it. I absolutely love it. It was pronounced. Was that? Oh, so lame. It was orange and black stripes with a long tail. Got a red one. Nice to actually see the. Be glad to. I'd love to see the kids' faces with. Hey, Ruggers is in. How you doing, Ruggers? Top man is Ruggers. Love seeing Ruggers coming in. Ruggers, we raised a bit more money for the children's charity. Thanks to these lovely people. Thanks to these wonderful people, they have kindly donated a bit more money for the children's charity. Get in there, bud. Get in there. We just talked about that. I'm not happy with that pot. That pot's got an issue. I'm going to have to order another pot. Get some 10k pots. That one wants replacing. That one's just not right for some reason. Not sitting right. It seems to be offset as soon as I put it back. MDL's probably have some parts. Not that type of pot. I don't. Yeah, he's probably talking about the one that you smoke. Literally, yeah. Me and my pot. We've got some issues. I should have you remove it. Yeah, remove it or kiss you. My wife asked me says, "What am I doing?" I replied, "I was watching a man play with his knob." She said, "Make sure that you're using a VPN." I was thinking, oh no. Yeah, don't annoy anyone. Remember, yeah, matter what, I can't play so 5 seconds. 5 seconds, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order another pot on that one. That one's gone. They're still not sitting right. That pot, it's gone cockeyed and it's really loose. It's not great. Hang on, MDL exits. These guys crap me up on their streams. You really do. I think that's why everyone comes in, just starts, you know. But you got to have a little. You got to have a little bit of. I think you've got to have a little bit of banter on your channel, innit? No point being serious. There's definitely no timing out on this channel. It don't exist. I don't time anyone out. So you can retract as much as you want. That's it. Yeah, it's just that one I'm not really happy with. Let's try it now. Let's put this back. Oh my god, this thing weighs a ton. Retracted. Yeah, viewers, Mr. Swindon stream. That's it, you get timed out. Or someone else's stream, you get timed out. No timing out here. We don't believe in none of that. Yeah, that pot is, look, that pot's all wiggly, look, it's all loose. Your message retracted. That's it. Hot Cows just retracted his messages. Yeah, you don't, but you move to. Right, so it was the third one up. So we've got, that seems okay. That's working lovely. That's turning nice. Yeah, that is, I'm not happy with that at all. I'm going to have a quick look on the net and see if there's any pots on there. The rest of them are turning beautiful. Echoes, all of FX fixes. Some have got resistance, some ain't got no resistance. Some of them just feel a bit tight. Or Timu. Bam, Margaret. I need a coffee before I'm asleep on the keyboard. The only thing is, hot cows, this weather really slaughters you. That's all I was doing. I was just laying in front of the fan, right? Bronson was laying on the floor, and I was just browsing TikTok. And before I knew it, I fell asleep. I was out for a couple of hours. This is what happens. This is what this weather does. It literally just drains you. There's absolute energy out of you. It's good that we're over, and it's good that I'm over 300 subs. So thank you to you guys. I don't know how you've managed it. How do you sleep, Mux Calder man? Yeah, they're just sticking a little bit. They're just a little bit sticky, but I think because there's lack of use. Oh, that one. Yeah, it's alright. Freed up. That's got to be Pico. Yeah, audio. Oh no, he's done another one. Shall we listen to? Hey, look who it is, Jason. Do you want to listen to this, guys? Mr. Pico's done another audio stream, right? So I'm going to play this one. Is another one. Yeah, Mick's got another WhatsApp. Wake a few up. Nudgies. So let me give her a play.
Welcome back to the bench, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's simple repair. One mixer. One mic. One live chat. And 64 bloody pots. Someone get the man his glasses. With a mixer tonight, chat's already telling him that don't look right. Knobs coming off and the board's coming free, while Pico's shouting, put your glasses on and see. And tape a B, tape a logarithmic too. Carthor joins in, I'll explain it to you. Don't change your 64, you'll be there till dawn. Find the dodgy ones, Mick, then carry on. Hot Cows hits the chat with a virtual slap. Doom's looking for the nut that fell into the gap. Everyone's an expert when Mick's doing the job, especially when he's staring at the wrong bloody knob. Turn it left, turn it right, little drop of oil and she'll be alright. Chat says, Mick, what have you done? He says, nothing yet. Here we go! Turning every knob like he's having some fun. Mixer master Mick underneath the light. Chat diagnosing everything all bloody night. Hey! Give them all a turn. If the contact cleaner fails, something's gonna burn. Glasses on Mick before you get it wrong. It's another repair stream. Sing along. Hey! 64 pots. Hey! Mixer master Mick. Hey! Where's that bloody nuts? TFN's at the barbecue, 30 people Jew. Pitco's got peppered steak, potatoes and peas too. Worms quietly wiggles into chat without a sound. 5 minutes later there's a sandwich going round. Bronson wants the munchie, somebody hide the cheese. Don't give him Bombay, bad boy, we're begging you please. One little pot noodle and we're clearing out the room. Bronson's backside counting down to biological doom. Mick wakes in the morning, takes a sniff of the air. Something isn't right. Bonnie's sitting there. Biohazard warning! Everybody run! And Mick's still sitting there. Polishing pot sex, turning every knob like he's having some fun. Mixer master Mick underneath the light. Chat diagnosing everything all bloody night. I give them all a turn. If the contact cleaner fails, something's gotta burn. Glasses on Mick before you get it wrong. It's another repair stream. Sing along. Have you got a spare nut in that bag of pots? Mick? Doom says, I'm being ignored. Hot Cow says, look at the total, you what? In heaven watching 5 likes, 2 subscribers to go. Chat starts moving and everybody knows. 1 little push and suddenly we see 299, then 300. Congratulations flying through the chat tonight. Different countries, different people, one workshop light. We take the mic, we laugh, we joke around, but underneath the madness there's a reason we stick around. Because sometimes fixing things means more than a machine. Sometimes there's another side that isn't always seen. There are children in hospital fighting every day. Some can't leave their beds, some have nowhere else to play. Monitors and equipment, medicine delivered right, helping little fighters through another difficult night. And the next idea is simple, gaming cards that roll, taking games beside the beds and giving back some control. A screen, a controller, perhaps an hour or 2, where a child gets to be a child again, instead of what they're going through. So every little donation, every share and every friend, every person in this community helping at the other end. From broken tech to brighter days, that's what this crazy workshop can become. And tomorrow, we'll probably still be fixing. Mixer Master Mick finally got it done. Pickle hot cows, worms and doom. Farm tech car for everybody, fill the room. Yeah! From broken old mixers underneath the light to helping sick children have a slightly better night. We laugh, we repair, and sometimes things go wrong. But this is what makes. But this is what makes the repair community strong. Hey! Hey! 300 subs. One crazy chat. And somebody, please tell Mick, put your bloody glasses on. Mixer Master Mick. Mixer Master Mick. 64 pots, 1 missing knot, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Has anyone got any contact cleaner?
I love it. Thank you, Pico. As always, magical as always. You've hit the nail on the head there. That's a very clever program you got there. That's all I'll say. Is absolutely brilliant. It nails it in one. It just nails it. But it's funny hearing it. It's when it's put into song. It's brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. It's probably why everyone's streams are different. This is what I love about watching different streams. Every time it seems on this channel, it just seems like it's a comedy sketch. Something's going to happen next, and I'm waiting to think what's going to happen. It just makes me laugh. Yeah, even though I thought of like not been streaming long, but I'd give a shout. Yeah, give a shout out by all means, sir. But brilliant, thank you. It always tickles me when I hear every time a stream comes in, because it mentions everyone in the chat. It literally it's not just about one person. It literally mentions everyone, and everyone's comical in their own sort of way. But it's absolutely brilliant. What I love about it. There's 3 on there. There's 4 that's completely seized up. Completely seized. This one, and this one up here, and this one. There's 4 pots that's seized. And I can't even turn it. There's no turning circle on this at all. The trouble is I can't get these off. So I'm going to have to go and grab the... It is funny. I'll tell you what, that is brilliant. That's what I love. go. It just told me it will follow the next stream and generate a song. So it'll look out for Mick on the next stream that's going to be listening. That's clever, isn't it? This is what I'm saying about AI. It's so clever. Good how it does it, how it generates. So it feels like it's a live concert. It sounds like a live concert thing. I've got to try and get these off. Before you know it, Mick's releasing an album. Well, if it releases an album, then the proceeds can go to the children's charity. But as I said, we're doing our own thing for the children's stuff. But yeah, it's funny now. I absolutely love it. Again, very clever, very, very clever. Birds. That's all I hear. The birds outside. Only right. That one's off. These are not pulling off properly. It proves that it's always watching, yeah, watching and listening. That's clever. That is clever. I enjoy it. It's funny. It's really funny. My mum listened to it. She said, "Isn't that good, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, because it ain't just about one person. It's about everyone." He'll say I was thinking, "Oh, did he thinking? Hang on a minute." The reasons why I'm doing that, so I'm trying not to damage the plastic pots. These, I know you can buy them, and then it's more spend out. I'd rather save a little bit. But these are not gripping, because these are buggers. Once these sweat on, these are really tight to get off. Really, really tight. Some of them you can actually like pry up, but some of them you can't pry up. You got to be careful like that. So you dent them in. This is why I said you got to be really ultra careful. You'll get like flat spots on them. Yeah, I'm so sad that I have to go, but I'll catch you again soon. The Dude 666, thank you so much, sir, for popping on. Really appreciate it, buddy. Been a privilege and a pleasure for having your wonderful company. Yeah, too much Guinness spoils the mixing consoles, that's why. I've got some more giveaways to do, guys. Always got giveaways to do. Right, finally, that one's off. Yeah, it's fine. Right. That was actually quite funny. I like that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, ping. Bloody hell. Worms loves that command. I've got to admit, when Russ was doing these one, that's all I kept doing. Kept doing the ping command. Mr. Swindon don't like the ping command. Yeah, where is Mr. Swindon? Normally, he always pops on. I always have his wonderful appearance. Because I always pop onto near enough all everyone's channel. power. Yeah, he's lurking, so yeah, you know he's lurking. Yeah, I'm not gonna muck about with these ones. I'm gonna swap them over. If they're 100k pot, I'll just swap them. Throw these ones away because there's 3 on there. It's completely seized up. That one is and all. That one's completely seized.
Till it's cool, just
I've
cool,
freed all of these
into the
up,
mouth.
and they're just seizing up again. So that
Nice.
indicates to me that, God, Jesus, that is a bit too tight. You don't need to have them that tight. Yeah, that's a bit too tight there. Sorry, guys. What's that? Rusty's here. Is Russ here? Russ. I didn't see Russ come in. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Let me go back. Hey, Russ is in. How's them goats, Russ? I ain't seen him. Wonderful goats of yours, buddy. That's it. They're all free now. Yeah, this fly. Oh yeah, don't talk about flies. Yeah. Tell you what, Mr. Ace himself, he's got some commands out there. Ace has got a load of commands. Bloody hell, he's got a few. And he's out there buying slushies for his family. Well, he repaired that other one, didn't he? And the bloke didn't come back for it. He repaired it. Mick, you doing all the pots? No, I'm only going to do a couple. Some of them are seized up. There's 3 on here. It's seized completely. And I've freed all of these up, and they're just seizing up again. Yeah, that is good. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. Oh, I'll be looking forward to that. For some reason, I'm not getting notifications for all your streams. I got the same with Mr. Swinner. I've got all notifications turned on, so you don't miss nothing, and I'm not getting no notifications. Yeah, we can get to see that. We can get to see them wonderful goats. Ninja notifications, yeah, they probably are. It's probably why they're muted. I've got Russie's, Mr. Swindon's, PCDD's, and I don't get no one. What time is it for you, Mick? It is, sir. It is 4:15 in the afternoon. And already it is 30.2 degrees in his flat, 31 humidity. .6 here. Oh, it's going to be hotter outside, Worms, but it'll come later in the evening. The temperature will go up in here. It always does. Always does. Right, I've got that one out. Right, let me move that out of the way. Let me check them pots. Ah, right. 27 here at the minute. Yeah, 26 here, according to my taskbar. I wish it was 26 here. You know, just melt.
On that front.
Excuse me. Far too hot, according to me. Yeah. TFN, when are you going to stream again? You said you've been losing subs. 21 here. Bloody hell, Carrefour, that'd be perfect if that was 21 here. I'd love to, Mick. Yeah, he can't yet. I like watching other people's channels as well. Right. So let's do the wiggle test. The little wiggle test. Seized. Well, that's not great. That's okay. That's okay. Seized. Yeah, that's okay. Seized. So I've got 3 of them seized up. The trouble is, I'm not going to have that one. That is a A1M, which I'm not going to have. Oh, that one's not seized. This one. Oh, that's all right. It's a B100K. Well, I can swap that. Oh, that's a bit dodgy. I just feel like, you know, some of these have got too much resistance. That's a 10K. Yeah, bloody typical, isn't it? The 10Ks, and I've got no 10Ks. And that's a 22K, and that's seized up and all. Great, lovely. So the only one that I haven't got no B22Ks and no 10Ks. Let me get some of these ordered, for God's sake, and then I can come back to this. Because otherwise I can't bloody do it. Let me have a quick look. Desktop. Jeez, Mick, put them glasses on for Christ's sake. No, it's alright, I can't see what I'm doing. I can't believe that we've raised that type of money. Right, SATA drive. Right, let me go back to this. Like, now I'm going to need my glasses for this one. So I'm going to need. Where's the keyboard? Here we go. So let me have a quick go into. So we're going to need a B22K pot. Oh, well, I clicked on it. Donut. Let me have a look at the B22s, because I think we're going to need a couple of these. I don't want the long shaft, I want the short shaft ones, really. Yeah, these are B5 250s. Range of potentiometers. So let me have a quick look. Values. The value on these is 22K. Well, it would be a linear, wouldn't it? Knob. Oh, you can pick them with a knob. They're 99p each. Is that all they are? Oh, I can't grumble at that. What colour would that be? That would be red. That's £1.99 each. And how much is it? Oh, free shipping. Right, so how many do I need of the B22s? That's just it. So the top ones will be B22. So let me have a quick look at the top, see if there's any that needs to be addressed. No, 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 no. So I just need one. Just going down the bottom ones as well, because they're 22s. No. Absolutely fine. So I just need one of the B22s, which is a value. It don't say the value rating though, but I assume these are mono, which they probably will be. Range of potentiometers. Are they short? These look like short range. Linear is flat basically on the pot. Let me go back to this. Yeah, 2B, not to B. Linear is B. Right, okay, thank you, Car4. Yeah, mono is only 3 legs. Yeah, I think they are 3 legged. Are they 3 legged? Yeah, 3 legged. Yeah, 3-pin mono, 6-pin stereo. Thank you, FarmTech. Much appreciated, brothers. Yeah, so let me go back to that. So I'm going to need to order. I'm going to need to order that to the basket. Right. We'll come out of that. And then what was the other ones? So right, I needed one of them. The others are 22k. Right, I've got one there. That's a 1M. Yes, the 22k. Was that the B22Ks? Yeah, that was the B22K, and the other one was a. Was they the 10Ks? Yes, the 10Ks. Or was that 810? I can't see that. No, 810. Oh, they are B10Ks. It's the way they've stamped it. B10K. Right, okay. Okay. B10K. Right, let's see if they've got any 10Ks. Oh, great. Out of stock. Fuck's sake. Typical. So they ain't got none of the 10Ks. Glasses, Mick. I have. Yeah, that's right. I've got them on. So they ain't got no 10Ks. None. So now I need a 10K on. Let me go to the 10K. Audio support and equipment. Right, so we want 2 pieces of that. Yeah, we should have gone to Specsavers. Yeah, mine are overdue to Specsavers. So there's that one that FarmTech was talking about earlier on. 6-pin is a stereo KO resistor, but these are mono, which they would be. It would be a mono because it's a mono system. So it's a little bit dear, isn't it? Two pieces for £3.45, and then it's free delivery. I suppose I suppose not when they're free delivery. Colours. I'm not really worried about yellow and orange. I don't think they had yellow and orange. I'll just put. Oh, well, we ain't got yellow. I'll put orange. So I'm gonna have to check up because you only get 2 pieces in these. With these ones, and these are the short-legged ones. Yeah, you can use the knobs are ready to go. Yeah, they are. But I'll need the 10K. But I thought they would have done them in packs of 10 or something. These are the correct type. I'll add them to the basket, and I'll have a look online. Yeah, using a newspaper that lands on the places. Obviously, don't use most of the time. You have a quick look if they've got any others. There's 6-pin. Yeah, B10Ks. Fuck me, look. £1.40. Yeah, 5 pieces. You get 5 there. Look, see what I mean? This is a prime example of what I'm talking about. You got, they've got to come from China, but you get 5. It's trolling me. Yeah, it's clever. So these are these are the same ones, B10K. And you get 5 of these. So I can afford to really get, I can afford to get 10 of these, get 2 packs. Add these to basket. Yeah, get Mick to put Bronny farts in a jar and send them to Carrefour and take them to the flies. What? Bronny's fart in a jar? Yeah. The fly wins. God, you open up this chemical warfare. Take the farts in a jar. Yeah, you can buy them on eBay. You can actually buy, I'm not making it up, you can buy a fart in a jar. I'll prove it. Right, let me have a quick look and I'll show you. You guys can see this, so you can get to see this for yourself. Here, highly scented, highly scented fart in a jar. You can actually buy used. You can buy anything on eBay. You'd be amazed of what you can buy. Yeah, look, I'll put it up. Look. Highly scented fart in a jar. Nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Look. What about this one? Look, buzz bums, right? Fart in a jar, ready to go novelty. So we can open this up. They're like cocktails. Look, fart in a jar cocktails. So what we got? We got a red stinger. Oh God, fart cocktails. What we got in this one? This one, look, £42. Jesus, that's a bit over. It's a bit over saturated, isn't it? Rancid ruins. Rancid ruins. Rita Stinger. Rita Stinger. They're making this up. Surely this can't be real. They can't be selling all these in there. You're making these are being made up. Seriously, people here. I'm the creator behind a shop that's dedicated to one thing, making people laugh. You can be stressful. I believe that there's always room for a bit of silly fun and a good sense of humour. From the famous buzz bums to the legendary fart in a jar, everyone is designed for a unique novelty, guaranteed to get someone to smile. Yeah, until they open it. It's yeah, or very confused look. Whether it's a prank, quirky gift, ridiculous. You're in the right place. Thanks for shopping, and I hope you find something that can make your day a little funnier. Well, there you go. Smells like a stinky. What's this? Smells like a no. It smells Formel. I don't have to. I've got Bronson for that. It's a spray paint. Holy crap. Smells like a stinky ass. You're making these are being made up. These can't be for real. We've got this one on here. Toxic Superior. But look, Toxic Bomb Superior. What? No, seriously. I'm not making this up. They're £3.28 each. Kids used to stink bombs at school. Oh, 100%. Times they used to do it. This one on here is a stinky spray. That one says unholy. That one's stinky ass. That one smells from hell. And that one's a toxic bomb. Jesus. Oh, what have I done? Hold up. Buy some, Mick, and put them on the stream. I can't get over that. That's legendary. What we got on this one? A hug in a jar, scented candle. Quality farts in a jar. £15. What? I'm hoping it's not a chunky fart. It's not a chunk. Look at this one. This one is $20. $20 for farts in a jar. What's that? Trumps, pipes and whispers. Flatulence amuses and delights as long as it was that loud or low. So we've captured some of the finest farts for listening pleasure. Just pop the lid and it's actually said to emit a hilarious bottom burp. Oh, I know these ones. You have to put batteries in and it opens it up, so it ends up being, yeah, not to be funny. Oh, this one's gay farts. Why is that one going to say? Gay farts in a jar. What? What the heck am I witnessing here? Okay, farts in a jar. What? You get a mystery box. Random stuff. It could be anything like farts in a jar. £31 for a copyright. Yeah, copyright. You should store. What's that? I could do that free of charge. I've got 3 jars. I could just capture brownies and put fart in a jar and then sell it on the internet. Then as soon as they open it, £31 for fart in a jar. I'm doing something wrong. I'm in the wrong line of business here. I am. None of these can't be sold. Surely not. Any of these sold? Any of these sold? Literally. Farts in a jar. Stinky up ones. Don't turn into a fart in a pink mick. No, clearly not. I can't get over that. You guys can see it for yourself. It's farts in a jar. Store your farts in a jar. You can have it in paperback. What? This is a paperback. Fucking farts in a jar. Incurs over 200 strange, useless or disodium factors. What should you do if you store farts in a jar? Other audible or cross, what's that man use effects for remedies and cures? David Harry. Just about make that out without that being too zoomed in. That can't be right, surely. That's not. There's something seriously wrong there. Sympnosis, yeah. If you're going around selling farts in a jar, then seriously, there's something not quite right. Was that AliExpress? Oh, that's that lithium grease. Yeah, I've got to keep it on that page because I need some of this stuff to order. Yeah. So, yeah, no farts in a jar on this one, afraid to say. Well, so we've got 5. You've got 5 on there with the pots. Don't need 10k pots. 5k's. Then ones are the 1 millions. Yeah, see, they're the wrong type. We don't need them. That's about right. 15 mil, but these but they're 6p's. They're no good. Yeah. 10 pieces there. Is that a 10k? Yeah, B10k. Are they the B10ks? Yeah, B10ks. Here, get 10 in that one. 10 pieces for £3. That's them. And then you can get them for postage £1.66. So I'm probably going to need 10 of them, at least 10, and one of the other ones. Well, that's interesting because at least. So let me add these in. Where's the number? They've got a number on here. Here we go. Number. This is what I need. The number. Let me punch that number in. I can't get over that. You can sell farts in a jar. We're in the line. We're definitely on the wrong line of business there. Fuck me, 25% on the battery. Holy crap! I've drained the battery on this. Let me punch that number in. I'm going to need my goggles again. Let me punch that. Sorry, guys. Let me punch that in. 19177. 3659 408. Huh? He says there's no match. What the fudge cakes is going on? Try it again. 17. That is the number I punched in. 177 36 59. Oh, 408. I've done it wrong. There you go, got it. Right, okay. Add to basket. Right, I've got that one on there. And I'll need that other one as well. That be... Was it this one? 22k. I'm sure it was a 22k that was seized up on here. It is. It's freed up, but that one's freed up. The others ain't. No, they're not freeing up. That's a B100k. I can swap that over. The other one ain't. That there. That's a B10k. So no, I'll need some B10ks. And that one, whatever is on there. Right, okay, so I can sort that out. I think it would be safe to follow the next stream. It would be safe to say, unless the stream goes off the rails. 100%. It's always going off the rails. There ain't never a dull moment. Let me go and grab that charger. This has got... It's got 11% on the battery. I'll keep draining the battery. Let me go now. I only knocked that thing and I got a notification. It's good that I'm up to 300 subs now. Gradually getting there, guys. It won't alter the channel though. 301. Who's live? Apparently no one. No, no one's live. That match is detected. I'm going to swap that 100k one over. Yeah, I think you need a dock for that phone. Yeah, it drains the battery. That's why I meant to ask what Otcals. I was trying the other day. I thought, oh, the microphone's not working. I was trying to use the dictating thing by talking into it, and it won't work. I've got to ring them up tomorrow about my phone because I've heard nothing. I've got to ring up the Citizens of Ice again because they said if you don't hear anything in seven days, then they said that gives them time to respond. And if they don't respond within the 7 days, they said ring us back and then we'll send them another letter saying if we don't hear back in the next letter, we are demanding court action against you. because they're breaching part of the belt. They're breaching part of the conditions. So what you've got to say is to someone else to go live, Mick. No, not necessarily, sir. No, just having a look to see if they was actually on live. Is anyone else live on Sundays? There's not many people that stream on live Sundays. Yeah, that's it. This one here. Look, this one's seized. This is a 100k. Oh yeah, put your glass. No, and I'll pull it on in a minute. Give me a minute. Holy moly. I'll put my glasses on and read it. Do you write a letter to Sky about the bad service? I did. I sent it to the headquarters. It was the one that the Citizens Advice they gave me to wrote. But now I've got Claude. I could have just asked Claude and Claude done it all for me. Which is an AI system which I've got on that gaming rig over there. Oh look, I've cut myself. Look, how have I done that? So you've got to stay until someone else goes live. Right. I've got plenty to do. There you go, look. Tell you what, they are great, these silver lines, I've got to admit. Now this is a 100k, and that's completely seized. Completely seized. I don't know why these are seizing up. So that's nice. Nice bit of resistance on that. Perfect. Oh, it's good that Russ is going live tomorrow. I like watching Russ's channel. Yeah. Where's that? These ones are going. That one's going in a bin. Yeah, it'd be great when TFN goes live again. Trouble is, everyone streams different times, and then it might be a bit late in the UK, see? See, Russ is in the States, so the time Russ streams, it's getting late. Do you mean on your until tomorrow, Mick? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to when you stream again, TFN. What have you got? Anything lined up? You probably have. You probably got loads of stuff lined up. I ain't seen you do an RGH yet on the Xbox 360s. I've not seen any. You got a load of Xbox 360s on here. I like watching other people do other things because I like to see their technique. Yep, shelves are full. But me internet is crap. Yeah, that's the only thing. It don't help, bud, when you got your internet's not great. Look at that. Look, only took a few minutes, look, and that solved the problem. B100K. So, where this one is on the front, they don't put them on the back. But on these ones, they put them on the back, not on the front. But it's a B100K. But that's seized, look. I can probably unseize it, but it's completely... That's what a lot of these pots are like, they're crap. Look, that's beautiful now. Look, they solved the problem. And it took 2 minutes just to swap that over. Nice new cat. I won't really muck about with half of these, because some of these have probably been sitting around since the dawn of time, since this amplifier. To be honest, them caps need changing. I really should change them and put nitron caps on there, because the nitron caps are a lot better. So this is still going to need it. That one there, what's this one? Is this a 100k? No, see, it's a 10k. I can't change that one. Some of these are really stiff as anything. Not great. It's good that we got the thing up though. I was really pleased with that. Bit more donations and it gradually helps. I'm going to do what Pico recommends. Drop of oil. That one's going to be changed. That won't need it because that one's just been changed. Drop in 3 in 1 oil. Love a drop of 3 in 1 oil. You need to clean the Saga Game Gear with the audio wheel yesterday, so I gave up. That's one thing I haven't got. I ain't got a Game Gear. That's that new shiny pot. That's a lot better. Yeah, so it's seized up. So I managed it after. I soaked it in IPA. What, did it free it up? It's probably where it's been left for so long. Remember, people don't look after, you know, people don't look after things. They left it in the cupboard and, yeah, no. Oh, it didn't free it. Oh, that's a bummer. Sounds like to me you've got to replace it. Not a single millimetre. It sounds like it's completely seized. So yeah, filled it up with Detox It now. Sounds like to me it sounds like it's completely seized. Fine. Well, I've put that new one on. The only one I can't do is that one because it's completely seized up. It might free it up now. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, that's seized. That's well and truly seized. I'm not even going to try and attempt that. That's a 10k pot. They ain't got no 10ks at all. I better put a cross on this one actually and say this one's bad, because otherwise I won't know what's what. Just put an X on it and then just saying that this one's no good. I'll put an X on it and then what I'll do, I'll put this back because otherwise this is going to get broke. I changed that pot. That pot's working lovely now. That one was all seized up, which is this one on here. again, completely seized on the shaft. I can't, not a lot you can do. I'll put an X on it, top and bottom, and then I'll know to come back at this one, swap it over. Tristan's Electronic Garage did a few Game Gears this morning, did he? I like Tristan. Tristan's got a good channel. Does a bit of everything, like Mr. Swindon does. Can't believe he does arcades as well. What's going on here? Oh no! Hold up a minute. Oh no, Mick. You're not put on. You dago donut. You've not put the washers on. Holy crap! I forgot to put these on. Put these on. That one on. One short. Where is it? Where's that gone? We are one short. There it is. Yeah, he's a great kid. Yeah. Right, Mick, don't break my glass. This is the only pen I've got. No, I won't. Oh, for flying fudge cakes, they've all fucking come out. So you got to hold these in. No. You didn't hold them two in, did you? No, clearly not. Excuse me. And that one. I need to hold all of these in. I'll tip it upside down, like that. What's happened here? God damn it. Put on the end, it's easier. The trouble is, you've got to lift these up. You've got to put them in. They're a spacer. These are a frigging nightmare to try and get back in. Right, that's in. That's in, that's in. That's it. There you go. There you go. Right. Hold that up. Hold up a minute, something's not right here. Got all them in. So what you got to do, you got to guide it. Oh, let me move that over there for a minute. So I've got to guide this down really, the things you've got to do just to put these in. So you've got to guide this one up, missed that one. There you go. Is that in now? That looks like it to me. That is. Jeez. Right, finally. Right, let me put some screws in then, and then I can put this one back. Mick, can you just undo the RGO from a name dump? You can, yes. You've got to flash it back. So you need a Pico flasher or an X flasher 360. X flasher seems to be more forgiving. A little bit more expensive. If you're doing a load of them, I recommend using an X flasher because it's great. It gets round a lot of the problems that you end up running into. That's why I bit a bullet and just bit it. I've got both. Are you alright? You're fine then. You're fine. As long as you back it up, as long as you back up that NAND, you're fine. If you don't back it up, you're going to have a lot more issues. That means you're going to have to swap the NAND, back it up, right? That's the first thing you've got to do. So if you've lost the NAND backup code of the bin file itself, this is what I learned off Mike. He'll probably tell you in the chat if he's in. If you've lost the bin file, that's why I've got a lot of bin files for 360s. Yeah, my problem is I forgot to make a copy of the NAND dump before applying the RGB. Right, okay, I've done that because I was still learning. So if that is true, then you're not going to be able to back that up. That will be potentially bricks. So the only way you'll get around that is swap the NAND, put another NAND in, and then create a you'll have to put that, leave it in a working console, right? So what I recommend is before you swap that NAND over, put it in take it off a working one or one that's got a problem, so you can read the NAND off it. Get the bin file, right? Put the chip over, then inject the bin file that you got from that NAND and flash it back to stock, and then that will post it. It don't use, yeah, like because the CPU key, yeah. So that's the route you can go down. You can go down that route, and that's probably the route I went down when I unbricked it. I had to take it from a working one. The casing was ruined anyway, so. And it worked. I flashed it back and I got it back up and running, but I lost the key for it. Now you can also, if you haven't got one to do that, you can rebuild the NAND. I've not done that yet. TFN's internet, it's like Swiss cheese. Sorry, but it's funny. It's all full of holes. Yeah, if you've lost the NAND, if you've lost it and you ain't got one to do one, then what you can do, you could do a thing called a NAND back rebuild, but you've got to reprogram it, and I've not done that yet. I've not come across that problem to reflash one back to stock. But the way I got round it was purely, it was to take one off another working one, grab the key, and then like the bin file, grab the key and the bin file and backed it up that way, and it was fine. It was absolutely fine. I got it back up and running, saved it. But that was due because I forgot to back it up. Because remember, it's the glitch from the RDH. That's why it's important to back every key up. Bin file and keys. It's really important to back them up. It's a golden rule.
fucking
Once
hell.
you've done it a few times, you're fine. I'll tell you the hardest point to do, which I've tend to find after I mastered that, was micro soldering them LEDs, which are these. Now these are really small. Jesus, these you need a headset to put these on, and you got to have to put these LEDs on to do a custom LED like Mike does. You've got to have a steady hand. I'm not joking, you really have. If you've got shaky hands, don't even attempt it, because they are really small. They ping off anywhere, they go in any direction, and then that's it, you've lost it. Yeah, awful lot of caps in that, Mick. I'm afraid there is, sir. Too many. This is a powerful amplifier now.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's really got some kick to this. Seriously got a kick to it. Really, ideally, there's got to be over 100 caps here, easy. Right? Probably even close to about 150, I'd say. I'd like to replace all these caps and put niche-on caps on. And replace all these caps with niche-on caps, because these will be longer life. And they will last a lot longer, and it will protrude. You could choose to stick J-Runner. That's probably why I thought you could do it the easy way with that. You can use J-Runner, yeah. Yeah, J-Runner is the program. You have to use J-Runner anyway, but you still need to grab the information off it. So you're still going to need an X-Flash. See, my one is here. So when I do my Xbox 360s, I've done mine like this, and I found it was a good little tip. So my X-Flash is CD, so I've got an X-Flash of 360 on this one. But what I've done with mine, because you've got all different connectors, because this also does OGs as well, Xboxes, so which you can easily do, but you need a different harness to connect to it. So what I tend to do is I took these off a capacitor leg, and when I run into problems I find this is a lot easier to connect. But I very rarely use this, because now the technique I use is to find back it up first before I do anything. So I back up the NAND no matter what I do, and I always do 2 copies of the NAND, because just in case one gets corrupted or it breaks. That's why my desktop's full of bloody NAND backups for the Xbox 360s. I've done 17 in total. 17 360s I've done backed up. Yeah, what is your X-Flasher set, Mick? EMC it is, yes. Should do, because that's the only. I don't use the other connector to it. Let me have a quick look. No, SP1. I got it on SP1, but then that might have knocked it. I think it was MMC. Come to think about it, I think it was. It is EMC. I don't know, it's not normally set to SP1. As long as it can read it, it's because what it does, it reads the clock speed, so that it quickly can turn the information back. Right, so I've got to come back to that one at some point, but I'll put an X on it to know how bad this one is. I'm not going to put all this. I'm not going to put all the things back on, because this one's going to have to be addressed. See, seized. I've got to find out what one that is. See, look, that's a little bit on the stiff side. These are all. Some of these are beautiful now. They're beautiful. They're really nice to turn. You can download the backup now on the Peb. Oh, do you know what, Peb? I didn't know you can actually download a backup. I suppose you've got to get the right model number for it. It's only the bin file. You need to flash back. Because you can that way you can unbrick it. You can take it back to stock. But you should always do 2 backups. I've copied Mike now. Mike does these, and it makes sense. Do 2 lots, create a file backup, and then that's it. Then I don't have any issues. Well, I sold one Xbox 360, so I've got 16 more up there that I've done. They've all been RGH'd, every single one. These don't all need doing. It's only some. That one's seized. That FX one there. That one is definitely gone. I'm gonna have to. What is that? Is that on this rail? Find out. It is on that. Hold up. What rail is it? It's this rail. Right, okay. Holy smokes, I've got to take all that one off. I've got to find out which one this is now, because I can't tell. Oh yeah, might be able to tell at the back. Where's that torch? Where's my bloody torch gone? Yeah, the torch is over here. MK is live now. Is he? Oh, I didn't know MK was live. Probably going to do controllers. It's always got controllers. MK. 22k. Oh God. Hold up a minute. What one's gone bad? That one. And it's a 22k. Why is it always the bloody 22k that go bad? It is. It's this one here. I'm wiggling it. And I won't have it. So I might as well leave that in and order a 22k. Oh. Where's that gone on the floor? I'll see something. Shame it ain't an 100k one, because I could have just swapped it over. Where's me phone? Yeah, not so looking forward to controller repairing all the time. Well, I like a little bit of difference at the end of the day, otherwise it starts getting boring, doesn't it? I mean, people, it's what you get used to. I'm partial to a bit of consoles, and I like vintage. I've got to admit, I'm a sucker for the vintage stuff. Trouble is, the only downside on the vintage stuff, I run into a problem every time. Parts. You're just not going to get.
Cool, fucking hell.
Or get a ping. Get a ping. It pings off across the room, and you forgot it. It's parts. It's getting parts for like these. Oh, I can get pots of these. I can get the controller. I can get the colour pots to put on there and swap these over. Sliders I can get. That reel to reel. Worms loves it. That reel to reel. Trying to get parts for it. Good luck. You're just not going to get. Was that? Did I say that was a 22 or a 10? No, 22. You know, I knew I was right. In 22k. I better get a couple of the 22 pots. Add to wish list. Right, okay. Let's have a look to see of the 22s. King. Yeah, never get old with that, Worms. You never get old with the old pin command, buddy. Is that only one? I think it is. You only get one bloody. You only get one on there. Yeah, you get 5 on here. Yeah, that'll do. 5. £5.79 with free delivery. There you go. 16 mil. That's them. Add to watch list. And what was the other one? 10. I think that was the only one. That one there, and there was one on there that was seized up. This one. Why is it always the FXs? Yeah, that's it, because I put an X on the back of it. Was that the 22Ks? Shush. Don't jinx it. Yeah. The camera's gone blinky. Oh no. Yeah, I don't watch streamers that drink alcohol. They just want to go together, you know. But it's just my opinion. I totally agree with you, Pab. I can't drink anyway because of my medication. You don't like watching streamers who smoke weed, so yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not for me, bud. Not for me. Like you said, it's just not for me. 10k. Right, so I've got, yeah, so the other ones are 10k and 22k, so I've got a couple of 22s and 10s. Yeah, I don't like drugs and alcohol. I don't blame you, bud, I really don't. It's one of my pet hates, to be honest. It's yes, do you know what? I'm not, Peb, you want my honest opinion? This is what I don't understand. People that want to throw their life away, that obviously don't value their own body and their own things, and yet you've got kids dying in hospital, going through what they're going through at the moment, and they didn't even ask for none of that. Mixing now a lot of weed, yeah, I'm not surprised with next door, they keep smoking, it gives me an headache, I can't stand it. You're me, Peb. While streaming, they don't really, yeah, because they do it off stream. Yeah, it's true, that's right. That is true. Right, so all I needed then is 122. This one's a 10. This one's a 10 and it's completely seized. But there's a couple up here that's 22Ks. So I've got, this one's a 22 and these are 10. So I've got 2 10s that are completely seized and this one's a 22. Added to basket. Let me go into the basket and have a quick look. Oh God, I've got hiccups now. Great, lovely. Inbox. How did you? I want to go back. Oh, purchases. How do you look into your inbox? What? Bids and offers recently viewed. Right, 22 and 10. Added to watch. Oh, see in basket. There you go. Right, there you go. So I've ordered 10s of the 5 10Ks and you get 10 pieces on them. Yeah, that's it.
Cool, fucking hell.
Two pieces of the 10Ks. No, I just removed them. So I've got the 10K ones up here. You get 10 pieces, but they got to come from China. You should take them down. Videos, etc. Streamings. Yeah, drinking and smoking and vaping, drugs, promotions, younger. Do you know what? I'm thinking that's what it's doing. I'm thinking you're right there, Pico, because it can, you know. What if some people had some problems and then they end up thinking, oh look, I didn't turn the bloody thing on. There you go. But why has the battery gone down to 6%? Would help if I switched it on. That comes to £9.61. So that is 2 5 pieces of the 10k ohms of the potentiometers. And these ones, I've got 10 pieces and they've got to come from China. Now, dude, go to checkout.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth.
Put it all back in.
Nice.
That's it. $10K and... No, hold up a minute. No, I'm glad I checked that. No, I've got two 10Ks here. I don't need 2 10Ks. I've got myself in alright. Glad I checked that. What a banana. Coming up to 2 10Ks. No, they're not. One's a 22. Which is this one here. Yeah, 22. Right. I've got that wrong. So let me get rid of the 2 5 pieces. $10 piece of the 10K, which is this broken one. Oh, and vaping. Yes, mention no names. Yes, B10K. Right, so that one's bad. So it's the other ones are 22s I've got to look for. There we go, 5. That's what I should have had. The 5 of the 22s. Add to basket. Go to your basket. Right. That's better. 5 22s and 10 10Ks. That's it. That comes to £10.63. 5 22 16mm. And these are B10Ks. That's it. 16. So they're 3 pot and the other ones are 3-legged ones as well. 10 and 22s. Thank God I checked that, double checked. Right, so one's going to be coming 2 to 3 days, second class, oh God, and the other one's coming by speaking, so, which is the 10K ones, which is China. Confirm and purchase. Right, let's get these 2 ordered. Right, they're done. Right, so I can't do a lot with that, but I need to put these in a bag and sellotape them up. Oh, that's a shame. So, no fix on them. At least I know what one it is. Damn it. don't give me bloody damn pots. Right, that one's got to go in a bin because that one's seized. Yeah, Mike, that's a good shout. Are you streaming later? Are you streaming today, bud? I don't know why you don't do a couple of games or something. I am. I'm just about to schedule it. All right. Well, you can do it now because I've got nothing else on the bench. I've got literally nothing else on the bench. I've only got this. So I can put a link in. What I'll do, I'll take this link off and then I'll add a link to your channel and then everyone can click onto your link. Because we're not up to 500 subs yet, so we can't transfer nothing over. Because I've got nothing else to stream. I only had this. I only done it because there was no one else streaming. Put Bronson on the bench. Worms. I wouldn't get on that. You'd put my back out if I did that. Jesus Christ. This fucking Bronson, he weighs a ton. I couldn't even lift him up. Jesus. That one, that won't end too well, I can assure you. I can assure you that would not go down too great. Putting Bronson on the bench. Yeah, yes, Bonnie, I'm talking about you. Sarah. Put Bronson on the bench. Worms, have you been onto MK's channel yet? You got banned last time. You got timed out. So did I. Oh, Bronson. Fucking hell, he's done it again. Where's the air freshener? Punch cakes. Oh yeah, it's down here. Bronson. I've only got a little bit left. Nah, I'm not been back. No, same here. I've stayed away. I think I'm banned permanently. It's alright. You can have as many commands as you want on this channel. You won't get banned out, my friend. Pin command, bin command. I think I've got time. I think I pissed someone off because I kept putting the bin command in. So obviously didn't like it. Got my own commands now anyway. Well, there you go. Put it in the bin. That's exactly my point. Put it in the bin. Who don't love a bin command? I think my new favourite is the ping. I love that ping command. Oh, that smells better. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Fell asleep, kneeling on the floor with my head on the sofa. Do you know what, hot cows? I've done that. I've done that myself. I know exactly what that is. It's the hot weather. It just knocks the seven craps out of you. Well, one bad pot, and that's, look, it's seized up so much I can't even turn it. I only do that if I'm lashed out. Yeah, it's terrible. That's what hot weather does to you. Fucking drains you. It's literally. Can I free that up? Oh yeah, look, it's freed up now. Look, but it don't matter. I swapped it out. But, oh, that is stiff now. They shouldn't be that stiff. Okay, Mick. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for the catch. I'm going to work on this for the week's schedule of work. All right, no worries, buddy. And thank you, sir, for popping on. Much appreciated. Yeah, you must have the need of sleep through that, girls. Jesus. You can't sleep. It does. The only thing in this hot weather, it does make you tired. It makes you very sleepy. It makes me sleepy. I'll sit on the floor and I'm dozing off and watching TikTok. Well, let me pop Michael's channel in. Because I've got nothing else, guys, to stream, I'm afraid to say. I only had that. Bloody parts. Right, I've ordered the parts anyway. One's got to come from China and the other one will be second class. Well, the time the second class will come, the China one will be here first. That's how quick it is. Then I can come back to it and put all this back together and say thank God for that. Right, let me go back to Michael's channel. Yeah, notify me. Notifications on, see? Mick won't go live for another 30 minutes yet, I think. Let me go to Michael's channel and I can grab a link. Copy a clean link. We'll go and watch Mike, a bit of playing, a bit of gaming. I'll plonk it on there and paste it. There you go. Mike's channel. Well, guys, I cannot do any more, my friends. I haven't got nothing else on that front. So, I am going to say thank you so much for joining on that front. It's been a privilege and a pleasure. What is that? See fewer notifications. Oh, piss off. Farm Tech, I'm going to say thank you. Have a good one, mate. Yep, see you later, buddy. TFN. You could do short instructions how to do JRunner. Short. Yeah, I could do, yeah. Michael, I'll put a link in Michael's description up there. So if you click on Michael's link, we can all jump over to Michael's channel and we can go and watch him play some gaming. So I've got nothing else on it till Mike is live. I could do. What? Until Mike's, yeah, how long's Mike got? 30 minutes. The JRunner. Oh no, hang on a minute, that's not it. Where's my JRunner? Later a minute. I think everyone's going TFN, to be honest. They probably don't want to see me do JRunner, a tutorial on that with X-Flasher. So yes, I'm going to jump on Mike's stream. I'm going to have a couple. I'm going to go and grab a pot noodle and wait for Mike to come on. So it'll go very quick anyway. So I'm going to say thank you, Il Stevo, TFN, Michael, and all the others. Jump on Michael's channel and we can all give him all the support he needs. Thank you everyone for joining, and all the lurkers, and for the lovely Mr. Worms himself. Thanks for the stream, chill. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Just glad you joined. And then what we're going to do, thank you for everyone that's made kindly donations today, because that really makes a big difference to the children's charity. So see you over on Michael's channel, guys, and see you on the next stream. Later everyone.